Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 2 of the FBA Playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Look at the 76ers starting group. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Thomas is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. Look at Philadelphia. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
There's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting them away. They were completely dominated.
Here's Maxey. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And you don't see Maxey take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he certainly can mix that in.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Outside Thomas. It's George on the wing, covered by Mobley. Pocket 6. Here's Thomas. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Embiid with the steal. Maxey against Harden. Maxey passes to George. That one's in, his first shot this game.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And so Harden will bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Allen, a screen on Maxey. Here's Harden. From the line, Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Thomas. Over Mitchell. Again, Philadelphia.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And here's Wade. Mitchell outside. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Harden outside. To stop the run. And he sinks the layup.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Philadelphia leading by 9. In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Fades away. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Harden looking it over. Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Thomas. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And at just under 7 feet, you really have to pull out all the stops on Mobley inside.
Harden against Maxey. Embiid inside. Excellent D there from Allen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's in there. Harden's got 6. Here's Maxey. At the elbow, it's George. And Thomas has it in the corner. Back to George. And all on the rim that time before dropping in. George has got his second basket of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Harden kicks to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley is screen. Mitchell passes to Allen. Mobley with it. Now Thomas defending.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Maxey, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here. And here's Harden. He has 6. And they double up Allen. Pass to Mobley. Harden kicks to Wade. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Maxey, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
But so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here is Harden, and slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center, and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Here's Maxey. Embiid the screen. Maxey passes to Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Harden kicks to Allen. Mitchell against Thomas. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Allen a screen on Thomas. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen, that's good.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Philadelphia?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Coming onto the floor is your Andrew Squad.
It's a completely new group for Cleveland. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. Here is Nance. Pass to Schroeder. Nance sends a screen for Schroeder. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 11. Drummond finds George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 7 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now Oubre after the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Maxey. George looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock from 18 feet away. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Maxey. Shoots over Schroeder. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Down low, here's Jordan. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night. James Harden, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the 76ers, Bona's checked in, and it's Edgecombe in for Thomas. Jordan no good on the free throw.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. Even Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second team foul.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. PJ Edgecombe is second.
He is happy. Having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure. Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards comes in for George. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Maxey. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 11. Dash to Edgecombe. Here's Edwards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Grimes with it. He's picked up by Nance. Grimes with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6. Nance passes to Jordan. Pass to Schroeder. Launches it. And it's Bona with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Fires the 3. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. And the 76ers lead by 17. So it's Philadelphia feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. We've got Larry Nance. Harden out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Jordan. And it's Bruce in its small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Now Edgecombe. To the wing right side. Jordan against Drummond. Over Jordan. And it's Drummond missing. Well, Cleveland shooting well. 50% from the floor. Schroeder with the ball. No scoring in this one. Here is Jordan. 5 to shoot. Pass to Harden. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Edgecombe. Over Harden. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
Schroeder dishes to Jordan. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Harden. D right on him. And it's denied.
Already, as a rookie, Edgecombe has a reputation as a great defender.
From the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Edgecombe's got 5. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Harden outside. Nance sets a screen for Harden. And Nance now atop the key. Here's Schroeder. And another miss by Cleveland. Philadelphia leading by 20. Launches a three. The 76ers another three.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here's Harden. 8 points for him. And that one drops.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Bona. Outside Edwards. Here's Bona. Nance with some nice D. Strus kicks to Harden. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Grimes with it, guarded by Harden. Pass to Edgecombe. It's Edwards on the wing. Now Edgecombe. Another three for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
To the middle. And Jordan throws it down.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
It's time to get down with your mascot, Westbrook.
Watford's checked in for Andre Drummond. Now Edgecombe. 11 points in the game. And that one's good. Bona.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bona, covered by Mobley. And it's Bona missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes it inside. Good on the shot.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Ellis outside. Shoots the three. Harden, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's good. Grimes has got 4 points in the quarter.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Good work there as it goes.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. are shots he can make consistent.
Here's Edgecombe. 11 points in the game. Edwards, no good. To the inside. Here's Tyson. The rebound by Watford. Philadelphia's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to Edgecombe. Screen by Watford. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
It's Ellis on the wing. Covered by Watford. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by the 76ers. Ono's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Edwards. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Nothing on the board. Grimes with it. Pass to Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now Cleveland shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Ono's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now, here's Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Grimes. Connects in the foul line jumper. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Down low. Here's Mobley. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Grimes. 8 points for him. Edwards looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. To the right side. Here's Tyson. Edwards defending. Inside. Knocked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Edgecombe. Over Mitchell. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Ellis. And that's in. Nice feed on the play.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example. Knowing where each other is at all times.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Here they come, fans. It's your man, powerhouse champion.
a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Jared Allen. .158 left in the first half of basketball. Maxey passes to Thomas. Over Mitchell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Thomas got 10 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Drills the three-pointer.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here is George. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Mobley. The shot by George, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Mitchell kicks to Wade. Mitchell a screen on Embiid. Wade with no one around. Off target from outside.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Good.
Yeah, on the inside that time, Maxey really clever with that finish.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Mitchell against Thomas. From outside the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and George gets it to go.
Yeah, Paul George loves that corner three.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. From downtown.
Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's VJ Edgecombe making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Arena Entertainment.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Things not looking great. Trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach King over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. We're seeing a tremendous game from VJ Edgecombe.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. So on the floor for Philadelphia, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Tyrese Maxey out there with Thomas. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Now Maxey. James Harden missing on the 3. Here's Thomas. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thomas got the first bucket of the third here for the 76ers. Wade on the wing. Pass to Allen. Pocket 6. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oubre, no one around him. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Doing what he does, drawing the defense in, and then Embiid kicking it out for the three-pointer.
Harden against Maxey. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Pass to Embiid. Over Allen. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
To the middle. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wade finds Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. An absolute pound from three-point range. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
What a bomb from Mitchell, showing off his range there.
Maxey against Harden. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Embiid, and again, it's Philadelphia.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low. Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Allen dishes to Wade. Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, it's Mobley. And the 3 off target.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Well, he's got great length for a wing. At 6'8", he can just get to the rim whenever he wants.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. And here's Harden for 3. No good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Maxey attacking, and he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 8.
And that is Tyrese Maxey at his best, using that elite speed to find a way to get to the rim.
Harden right side. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 12.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Pass to Thomas. Fades and shoots. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Mitchell kicks to Harden. They get it again. Allen. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 8 over Allen. And the shot falls short this time. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Pass to Wade. Kicks it out to Allen. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Philadelphia's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Fires top of the key, and George gets it to go. 14 points for George.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
And yes, it's good.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And here's Maxey. 8 points for him. In the corner, it's Oubre. Lets it go from deep. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Maxey attacking. Plays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Maxey passes to Thomas. It's George on the wing, beyond the arc. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Harden, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
George sets a screen. Maxey. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 16.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
It's Thomas on the wing. George with no one around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now, here is Harden. 16 points for him. Lobbed up there for Allen. Embiid with the steal. Thomas kicks to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Cavaliers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Wade misses. Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Stolen by Harden. Lays it in off the breakaway. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Now Thomas, 18 points for him. The 3 from George. No look there, miss number 4 in 12 tries. Pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Into the lane. And the jam by Harden.
And on the drive. Harden is so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love from Paul George, offensively, he's so consistent. He understands how to get the shot that he wants, and he will flat out give you the points you need every night.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Then for the 76ers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Maxey. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now here's Schroeder. Still scoreless.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
1:06 left in the third quarter. And Thomas has it in the corner. Gets an open look and hits. Thomas has got 10 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jordan passes to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder, right side. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And so it's Philadelphia with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Larry Nance, Sam Merrill out there with Harden. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Tyson in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Strus. Nance outside. And here's Harden. Shoots over Edgecombe. Harden, no good. Here's Grimes, defended by Strus. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And so here's Cleveland. Harden outside. Pass to Merrill. With some arc, that one goes. Count it. Merrill's got his first points of the game. Philadelphia shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Strus. Thomas, that's good.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Harden outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Edgecombe. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Nance a screen. Here's Merrill. No good from outside. And here are the 76ers now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Thomas. Here's Bona. And the layup's good off the glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And that's why they're behind. A lack of effort, a lack of attention to detail.
Here's Merrill. Nance a screen. Merrill passes to Harden. 6 to shoot. Here's Tyson. Stolen away. Here's Bona. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Merrill can't hit. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. Pass to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Merrill. They need this one. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Merrill's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Thomas. And it's Strus with the rebound. Strus has got 5 rebounds tonight. Merrill passes to Harden. It's Strus on the wing. With his first shot attempt off the left rim and out. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Thomas. Here's Bona. 76ers moving the ball around. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
Harden kicks to Nance. Harden outside. Pass to Strus. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fouled on the shot. up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Edgecombe at the line for one.
One shot.
We don't say this often about rookies like VJ Edgecombe, but he is known for his defense. Plays with incredible passion. VJ has such a bright future.
Now, here's Mitchell. Misses the three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Watford. Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
Wade passes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Barlow grabs the rebound. The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Mobley. Back to Harden. Back to Mobley. Will it go? Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
And with hard work, Mobley's turned himself into a legitimate 3-level scorer.
Here's Edgecombe. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wade passes to Allen. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded by Grimes. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Grimes. Shoots it up. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Mobley the pass to Wade. Now Allen. Mobley wide open. A 3-pointer no good. Here's Edgecombe. And the layup falls. Edgecombe's got 19 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Edgecombe. Covered by Mitchell. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by Mitchell. And he gets it to go. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Pass to Edgecombe. Off target with his 3.
You have to defend the 3-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Grimes with it, and there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edgecombe. Three-pointer. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Lowry, good.
The handles, the bucket. That's a beautiful play from Lowry.
The Cavaliers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Mobley kicks to Harden. His three-pointer's off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Baz to Edgecombe. Clock at 6. No good on the three. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Now Allen. Mobley outside. It's Harden with the drive. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
Now here's Drummond. That one drops for him.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Mitchell kicks to Harden. Mobley outside to stop the drought. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's Payne, guarded by Harden. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. So the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.